They beat the Detroit Lions 31-27. Offense was a-flowing. Goosey's galore. Tua Tagovailoa, best quarterback in the league. Tyreek Hill, greatest wide receiver in the league. Jalen Waddle, second greatest wide receiver in the league. It's so much fun.
Can I say this? I want to apologize to the GM of the Miami Dolphins.
Chris Greer?
Chris Greer. Because whatever decision you made, Tua is better than Justin Herbert.
Wow.
Dude,
Goosies.
do you understand how hard it is to throw the ball that quickly, that accurate,
He's a machine.
down the field?
He's a machine.
It's unbelievable.
He's like the human jugs machine.
Right. And so guess what? I don't care what anybody tells me. I don't see Justin Herbert doing that.
I love it. Say more.
And so, yes, when Tyreek Hill said he's the most accurate quarterback, but any doubts? Any questions? Huh? More. Could you understand why he would say that when you watch this guy throw?
This is the best birthday present I've ever gotten.
So, no, I'm just calling it like it is.
We need the
Goosies.
I'm just calling it like it is.
Daddy loves you guys.
You can be a different type of quarterback and still be successful. There is no one way to play that position.
Mm-hmm.
And how Tua plays it is pretty damn good.
And better than Justin Herbert.
Yes.
And he wins a lot more.
Which is a whole nother thing, because some would say at every level that they have more talent. I'm talking about offensively, defensively, and special teams collectively.
You talking about the Chargers?
Yes.
Yeah, they've had a lot of injuries this year, but I mean, like,
Wait.
he hasn't had
a lot of injuries.
I'm just saying they've had a lot of injuries.
How about the Dolphins
I
secondary?
don't think you could argue that the Dolphins have. Like, look, you need the quarterback to get it. Because here's the thing that I'm impressed with. Because too many times, especially in Dolphins land, you go to that game, worst team in the league. You have all these fancy free agent moves that you made, and you just disappoint. It's just like, what do we put up? 18 points? Nothing.
Right.
But to go to the worst team in the league, the worst defense in the league, to get down 14 points and say, we're not sweating it, to come back on the road and still light them up every single possession, every single time you have the football, basically outside of a rookie having the old fumbles early on in the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's marvelous. I love seeing that. And this receiving duo between Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle is the most unstoppable thing in football right now. You can't cover it.
There was a stat that basically said through 8 games they have
broke the record.
most. Yeah,
they broke the record.
So it's not like
they are the most unstoppable duo. I'm not doing hyperbole. I'm not doing Tobin. Okay, Leroy, 1,688 yards through 8 games, record.
Yeah, record. Right. I would also say this, and this is. At no point in time did I ever think the Dolphins weren't going to win that game. You know why? Because Detroit is Detroit. And Detroit has done this 4 or 5 times this year, where they get out to a big lead and then spit the bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, all you have to do is stay patient. I like the way they still ran the football. They applied a little more pressure in the second half. Defensively.
Who did?
The defense.
Yeah, but who?
I mean, who?
Sealer it on up.
Can I just say, I want to come over there and punch you in the face because he got a sack, and that's the first thing came to mind.
Yeah.
And it's
I got so many tweets about it.
It's stupid. It is so stupid. But here's, man, Eichenberg's really hurt.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't even show the replay.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Does anybody know what it is?
Knee.
Oh, knee. He got it.
Apparently.
Okay.
That's what they're saying. Knee.
All right.
But come on. You see that story they did on Zach Sealer? You know, working at the stadium on the forklift, whatever the hell that was. Didn't even look like him, right?
No.
Guys put on some LBs. I love when Zach Sealer hits the old big polar bear paw. Don't you love that? Bats the ball down.
You know why?
Why?
That's because he's getting blocked.
Whatever. He's 6'8". Who cares? He's 6'8". Oh, you can't get bam.
You know, there's a lot of tall defensive linemen on the Dolphins front.
I know.
Like Agba is what Agba's 6.
Maybe that's why they're offsides all the time. Too much body.
Dude, I think that was a point of emphasis for that game. Because both sides, how do you line up off sides as a corner?
I don't know. But I'll tell you this. When Mike McDaniel turned to the defensive coaches and he told them to get it effing fixed, Boosies. Because that's what I want from my leader. My leader, my McCoachin, my football guru, leader of men.
That a boy.
He used a no-no word. And guess what? You know what they did? J-Fig, you know what they did?
What did they do?
Marcos, you know what they did?
Nah, what they do?
They got it effing fixed. Because 0 points in the second half, dude.
They did. I don't know what it is at the beginning of games and it's not just the Dolphins. Detroit picks everybody apart for the first 30 minutes of a football game.
Yeah.
It happens every week.
Mm-hmm.
And you just have to weather the storm.
Yeah.
Now, I was a little worried because I thought that they would try to be more physical and run the football, and they came out guns a-blazing.
Mm-hmm.
So that took me for a loop a little bit. Getting Swift back, I was worried about that, but, I mean, that was Jamal Williams.
Mm-hmm.
He's a beast.
Yeah, they got skill.
So
they got skill, but also can't stop anybody.
Nobody.
Can't stop nobody. And Tua took advantage of it like a surgeon.
I am so impressed how he can fake the balls, pop up and throw. Like it's and the other thing you have to realize is this. Tyreek Hill is one of those people you throw it up.
Mm-hmm.
Because that dude comes down with more balls in a crowd than what I saw Randy do it.
He's tough.
Except he's damn near a foot shorter.
That's right.
So, yeah, I'm good win. Just keep racking them up, man. Just keep racking them up. You got Chicago next week. Same situation. They're going to try to be physical with you. Deal with it.
Give me penguin dance. Come on, dude.
Hmm?
Come on, give me penguin dance. We got two
of them.
Yeah, two penguins. No, give me one. Come on, give me a little waddle.
I'm not giving you a
Come on,
penguin
give me a little waddle, dude.
No.
Come on.
No.
It's Victory Monday.
No. Okay, yeah.
Come on, you don't want to waddle with me?
Is there anybody who praised the Dolphins more than me this morning?
Yeah, but you don't want to waddle? Let's waddle, dude.
No, I don't want to waddle.
Come on, let's go.
No, stop.
It's a birthday present.
Come
Do
on.
it.
Well,
J-Fig,
you look closer
waddle
to
with me.
You know why you look closer to like a penguin?
Hmm?
Because you don't have a neck either.
Whatever. Waddle with me. Come on. Give me a little shimmy. Everybody's in the mood. Waddle, baby, waddle, baby, waddle, baby, waddle.
Do it.
Come on.
Nope.
Why not?
I'm not doing it.
You never know. You never want to go all the way in. You come out here today, guns blazing. You definitively say that Tua is better than Justin Herbert, which I love. Why won't you do a penguin dance with me?
No.
Why?
Why do those look like the Browns or Clemson?
Don't. You're lashing out right now. I'll turn off the TVs. I swear to God.
No, you're not.
You're ignoring the issue.
No, you're not.
Why won't you penguin dance with me?
I'm not penguin dancing because I said no. That's why. No means no.
Take a quick break. You guys can text us at 305-567-0560. If you want a celebratory call, that's fine. It's another Dave & Buster's month. Go to WQM.com and enter for your chance to win a $250 gift card to Dave & Buster's in Hollywood. Watch your favorite sports, and we'll treat you to food, beverages, and games at Dave & Buster's. Eat, drink, play, watch sports at Dave & Buster's in Hollywood. Dolphin. Oh, my God. I just saw it, Marcos, and it scared the hell out of me.
Yeah, I was just in there. He was not like that at all.
He's got the Bobrovsky mask on. It scared me. I was like, whoa, what's going on here?
So now he's a bunny hockey player.
I'm doing my best, all right? Somebody's got to carry tradition around. Tradition. You see, look
Excuse
at me.
Transition.
Tradition around here. You know, no one's dressing in costumes. I don't know what's going on
I
here.
thought costume day was last week, dude.
Yeah, you didn't do it last week either.
Hey, you got me there. I did dress like a dragon a couple weeks ago.
Nah, that's true.
Maybe go on Dragon is so happy.
J-Fig is dressed as a hungover worker.
Did you get beat up this weekend, J-Fig? Was it a tough one? You partied hard at the Halloween party?
You know, I did.
Good for you.
I did.
Good for you.
I did. A little too hard. I need to stop.
What did you go as this week? What was your costume? Because I know that you're wearing a Halloween costume.
I was wearing a Halloween costume.
You dust off that elf
I
costume
still
off?
have some purple.
I
in
do
my
see
hair.
the purple. What's going on there?
I was Raven from Teen Titans.
Oh,
It is.
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
That's
All right.
cool.
Yeah, and my hair was pretty dark. It took me like 4 shampoos and conditioners to wash it off.
Ah.
It was rough.
Let's get to a little Tua Tagovailoa. Dolphins win yesterday. Here is your Dolphins quarterback, as Leroy has declared him better than Justin Herbert. Love it. Thank you for doing
The
that
numbers
today.
speak for themselves.
You're right. Hey, the numbers are the numbers, and the wins are the wins. Here is Tua on Mike McDaniel's play calling.
I think Mike did a great job calling plays today. He put us in really good position to get yards after catch on plays, trying to move the spot for the defenders, D linemen to get in the back there. I think for as much as we passed with maybe 2 sacks that we had, I mean that's a really good job up front. I think a lot of things married with routes. Action passes within the run game. So, I think we felt really comfortable, after moving the ball first series, second series, started feeling really comfortable, just going with the game plan.
It's so much fun. I love the fact that this team is so much fun to watch. They're such an entertaining football team.
They are.
Too many Sundays spent with boredom. Farting out wins.
But here's the problem. Is that what kind of fan would you be if you complained about winning? And that's
a Hurricanes fan.
Don't even get me started.
Okay, so now now you're with me.
They almost ruined my party that night.
That's crazy. How do you have 4 overtimes? You don't score a touchdown.
I mean, and
bum.
And every time anybody lined up for a field goal, everybody was on the edge of their seat.
Holding your breath, dude.
Right, because you see what happened to Carolina yesterday.
Yep. They missed the extra point.
Well, no, the extra point was like 50.
Yeah, because the dude took off his helmet. He took off his helmet after they which the refs got to be, come on, Hail Mary. There's got to be some kind of
no.
There has to be.
And they missed the extra point. They lose it overtime. But
yeah, it's a killer.
Yes.
That's a cursed season. When you have like maybe the moment of the season, the play of the season, and then you still lose that game
by screwing it up.
Yeah, that's a cursed season. They put themselves in a tough spot there. But no, man, this you're right. Like, look, wins are great, but like winning with style's fun. Come on, this is fun, Leroy.
I see. Here's what sucks about what you're saying. You're right.
Thank you.
Okay, but here's the problem. You'd rather lose 40-35 than win 17-10.
No. It's not that.
That's the way you
like
make
if the
it
Dolphins
sound.
lost yesterday, I would have still preferred the Steelers game over yesterday's game.
Okay.
But
so now you're okay.
But like, how much better was yesterday's game over the Steelers game?
Right.
Wasn't even close.
I mean, well, they kind of put themselves in that situation also.
They did. And it started off with a bad turnover. And
But here, one of the things you have to understand with Detroit, every team starts off like that. They start off strong against every team.
Yeah, but you also help them in starting off strong,
right,
with a critical error.
But I will say this, and I've said this a number of times. Everybody in the league is an NFL player, right? There's different levels, but you are still amongst the elite. Mm. How good your team is how long you can sustain that eliteness. And for Detroit, they can only do it 2.5, maybe 3 quarters.
It's amazing because Man Campbell, you would think as tough as he is, he could tough his team through 4 quarters. But
you still have to be good enough, though. Like everybody's capable of making a play. Some guys are capable of making multiple plays. A Hall of Famer makes plays all the time. Like there's different levels of NFL player, but it doesn't mean you're not elite. It just means that you're not the elite of the elite. And so when you watch, you watch Detroit play, The reason why Jared Goff is in Detroit is for this reason right here. You need to play at the end of the game. You need something to get your team going. Jared Goff's not your guy. But if you need somebody to make plays and throw the ball all over the place, he's your guy.
Let's get to a little bit of McCoachin here. All right, and his big onions.
Hold on, do we need to go to break first? Because I heard one and he was rambling.
Nah,
Okay.
It's a victory Monday, and you know what? Gutland's working from home, so we're just gonna do what am I gonna get, a snarky text?
Right.
I'm gonna go clock willy nilly today. Let's hear a little bit of McCoachin.
That's a change.
And here is him on going through adversity.
Mike, you talk about adversity and how it can build his character. How much can you credit today's victory with the fact that we're able to fight through and win in week 2, fight through and win in week 3, face that?
Now that, my friends, is a good question. That's exactly what it is. I don't think you win this game if you don't go through stuff. And that's why I believe, and I think our team believes at this point, that there's no such thing as like adversity, more that it's opportunity to learn from a situation so that you can progress moving forward. I don't think the goal of any game is really perfection. It's more growth. And I think this game we were able to come out with a victory because of certain things that we've gone through in the past weeks. So absolutely right. It's exactly the way I see it. And somebody give that guy a gold star. It was a great question.
Attaboy.
If I may.
He's like a teacher.
If I may. A lot of those same comments could be directed at him.
What do you mean?
Deciding to go for it instead of kick a field goal.
Well, listen, growth.
Hey, but
He's a rookie too.
I'm the first person to say this. Like, we all look at players and we say, oh, he's young, he needs time to do. We especially do this with the Heat, right? But why we don't do this with the coaches? It's the first time having that job too.
Yep.
And so they make mistakes as new coaches because I got to tell you, it's hectic. You only have like 30 seconds to make decisions that could change the impact of the game. So you're not used to making those decisions like that.
This guy's different though, dude. He's just
He's not different.
he's different.
Wait a minute.
He's cut from a different cloth.
Hold on. He's not different because last week he made a rookie mistake.
Oh, dude. Okay, but you know what? He got it done in 1 week. He fixed it. Like Joe Philbin was still not knowing how to use his timeouts year 3.
Okay. Again, I just made a point. I didn't say he wasn't going to learn. I'm saying, look,
Dude, he's a guru. He's a football guru. Just say it. Just admit it.
Oosies.
We could all sit here and just acknowledge what we're seeing, which is this guy. You know what? He took his first little piece of adversity, took that, turned it around.
by the way, that wasn't his first piece of adversity.
First piece of decision-making adversity. His first piece of adversity was dealing with his quarterbacks being out and everybody thinking that he was trying to get Tua hurt on purpose and he had to become a neuroscientist.
What would Socrates say to that?
Right. That was really his first piece of adversity.
That's not adversity.
Oh, it was adversity, dude.
He had nothing to do with that.
It's stressful.
Stressful.
It's extra stuff.
It's extra stuff you have to deal with besides football, but that's part of that job.
But what did he do yesterday? He led. Leader of men. So Boyer, ship up or shape out. Exactly.
That's not.
I feel like you got that backwards.
-1.
You should just leave sayings alone. Just create your own sayings, but don't use other people's stuff because you never get it right. Never. You never get it right. At least ask. How's that saying go? It's just like do it like Mike McDaniel. What did Socrates say? Except I don't know.
What would Socrates say to
I
that?
believe he said, throw the ball to the cheetah, and if the cheetah isn't there, throw it to the penguin, and you'll win games.
And what about, I mean, let's not forget, Gesicki is sneaking up on some stuff too.
That's another thing that I think is great about him, because he'll tell you what, a lot of coaches, when you're in the coach's doghouse, you're in the doghouse. You never come out. But you want to know something? He took Gesicki, and now all of a sudden they're playing fetch.
You know what's even more incredible? And I'm gonna say this, and it's hilarious. I watched the run game, and it looks like, because of what we're used to seeing, that they're running for like 200 yards.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, it's like 12 carries, 47 yards. And I'm like, what am I missing? Because I thought there was some good runs in there. I thought they really
There was some good runs in there.
Yeah.
They just had a lot more passes.
Yeah.
Take a quick break for this.